watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Good morning and welcome into this Monday edition of Good Morning Vail. It is June 24th. It is a beautiful day to start the week. It is Monday. We've got a lot coming up on this morning's show. We are talking beauty and wellness as we roll into summer. We all know we need a little help with that. We're also going to talk with a celebrity chef about some tips for the 4th of July barbecues coming up. So fun time to be out in the Vail Valley and lots going on. And stay tuned, grab that cup of coffee. Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome into the TVA Weather Center on this marvelous Monday morning. It's sunny out to start the day, but we're expecting some scattered thunderstorms later on this afternoon. 62 degrees to start the day at 8 a.m. We'll see a high of 79 degrees, pretty warm, and a 50% chance of precipitation today. Some slight winds coming in from the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Nothing too crazy today, so it should be pretty nice into the hourly. The clouds start rolling in around noon. Temperatures up to 75 degrees. And then those scattered thunderstorms are expected this p.m. and temperatures coming down around 8 p.m. to 67 degrees. Watching out for those scattered thunderstorms. Into the I-70 corridor, Eagle looking at a high of 84 today. Avon high of 82, Vail high of 79 with some chances of precipitation throughout the Rocky Mountain corridor today. Denver a high of 96 today and a 20% chance of precipitation. So if you're driving through I-70 today, watch out for those thunderstorms. And tonight, a low of 52 with a 25% chance of rain, partly cloudy skies, and that sun sets at 8:38 p.m. So enjoy these long summer days, and those winds are nothing crazy tonight. So it should be a good day, good evening, and into the rest of the week. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow on Tuesday, and partly cloudy skies on Wednesday as well, with highs in the 80s, lows in the mid-50s. And later on in the week, Thursday through Friday and Saturday, scattered thunderstorms expected, and those temperatures come down just a little bit into the 70s. So should be a pleasant day today. Enjoy that sunshine while we can, and then we'll see what happens with these thunderstorms and chances of rain later on. But that's the weather. We're rolling right along on this Monday edition of Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Come on!
Hi friends, welcome to Vail Vibes. Avisha Scarborough here, and today we're coming to you from Nottingham Park in Avon, and I'm about to take you for a ride on the wild side. Wild Side e-bikes. They get you to where you need to go fast. I got to explore Avon and Vail by bike in a way that was not above my endurance abilities. And even though my bike had a motor and throttle, I still got to work out while doing it, thanks to being able to lower the assistance levels. Wildside owner Paul Healds says you could always get plenty of exercise depending on which of the 5 power levels you choose.
You can use one of our bikes and use it in the lowest power mode and do more of a workout. You can turn the power off completely, and you'll have plenty of exercise. Alternatively, you can turn it up to number 5 and just kick back and cruise from A to B.
Paul has owned a successful ski luggage company for years, but it was some unfortunate bike rides in high humidity that inspired him to get into e-bikes.
Using a bike as a commuter vehicle, a mode of transportation, which I was doing, and I was riding what I call a regular old ice cream bike. Had to pedal it all over the place. I would be getting hot and sweaty. My shirts would be pitted out within about 5 minutes of riding. And my wife looked at me when I was grumbling one day and she says, well, get an e-bike. And I said, not a bad idea. but I don't want a run-of-the-mill e-bike. I want something cool.
So he designed a bike drawing inspiration from the motorcycles of the 1950s, which seemed to epitomize cool. Once he was happy with the design,
This is the battery.
he decided to build it into a brand, and that's how Wildside came to be. Here he is showing us one of his most popular bikes, the Paris, which is designed to look more like a classic cruiser than a motorcycle. Paul says one of the best parts about Wildside's bikes are the accessories. From the helmets to baskets, these accessories are a stylish addition. Paul says some people aren't ready to embrace e-bikes, but he suggests they change their perspective a little.
Well, I think anybody riding an e-bike, the first thing somebody says to them that's on what we call an analog bike now, a regular bike, is cheater. You know, people shout cheater. That's really not what electric bikes are about. The question to me is, well, who are they cheating? Who are they trying to beat? Our bikes are, as I like to say, a mode of transportation. They get people from A to B, and you can have fun while you're doing it.
Wildside's company motto is dedicated to reawakening the spirit of your inner child, and this artwork behind him is a reminder of that.
That's our inner child. See, that's one of the things that we found with Wildside, was when you get on this bike, however young or however old you are, however experienced or inexperienced you are at riding a bike, there's something about jumping on a Wildside electric bike that puts a smile on your face, and all of a sudden you have fun. And all of a sudden it takes you back to your youth, when you had a bicycle, and all of a sudden you had your independence. And you could leave mum and dad alone. You could go off to the park. You could go play with your friends, you know.
I know my inner child was happy this day. And if you want to take a test drive on the Wildside, you can visit the Wildside Bike Showroom in Avon. For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough.
Good morning, Vail.
Stevie Lee Woods presents Nashville Roadhouse Live, where country meets rock and roll.
It's where I drank my first beer, where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. Join us every week for more live performances right here on Nashville Roadhouse Live.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Daily Flash Latino. Designed for the American Latino audience, Daily Flash Latino hosts Jessica Reyes and Fabian Marcano deliver their fresh perspective on the latest entertainment news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, and more in both English and Spanish, aka Spanglish. Daily Flash Latino builds, connects, and celebrates the diverse Hispanic audience. Daily Flash Latino, trending news and entertainment with a splash of Spanglish.
Good morning, Vail.
Summer is here, and that means hot weather and changing beauty routines. Lucky for us, joining us is Millie Almodovar to talk about some of the changing trends this summer. Millie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What's going on with the summer, and what are kind of the challenges people face with kind of beauty routines with the changing weather?
Well, we're going out more. We're seeing more people, so we want to look our best. But you really this time want to accentuate your natural beauty because you don't want to look too cakey, but you also want to find affordable ways to do this, and we have got some great ones here today.
Yeah, let's talk about some of these summer looks to impress all your friends and family out there this summer. What have you got over there?
Well, if you're looking for pieces to keep you stylish and cool this summer, online personal styling service Stitch Fix has you covered. Stitch Fix helps each client find items that match their size, style, and budget. Through a Fix, you'll discover items that are curated by a stylist that match your unique taste. And for a limited time, Stitch Fix is doing something really cool. They're offering new clients $25 off each of their first 4 fixes, which is a $100 value. Head to stitchfix.com to learn more.
Oh man, I love those walks. Those are some power walks those people were doing we just saw in those outfits. Talking about the trends this summer, what are we looking for? Are there certain colors that are popping, certain kind of outfits to wear, but what's kind of the trend of summer 2024?
Well, big beauty trend right now, especially is because of the sun's damaging rays, is just really taking care of your hair. Let me introduce you to V&Co Beauty. They are the new leader in peptide-infused hair care. They just launched last spring. Their proprietary formula contains not only peptides, but it has amino acids, it has vitamins, it has proteins, penetrating deep within the hair follicles to boost hydration and strength, as well as increase volume and shine. Now, this one-of-a-kind collection caters to the needs of all hair types to level up every routine. You've got for curly, wavy, straight, even thickening options. V&Co really helps you embrace your natural beauty and hair type to be authentically you. You can find V&Co Beauty at Target and Walmart.
I love that. I love a good hair product. Obviously, it's very important for everyone out there. What's kind of your personal beauty suggestion, Millie? What's kind of going on when you're going out?
Okay, do not ever walk around with your nails not done. An impressive mani is a must. And I recommend the new Impress Beauty No Glue Mani collection. It's now available in the trendiest colors and styles for the summer. Impress is revolutionizing the beauty industry with innovative press-on and go technology, providing salon quality results. They're safe on natural nails, they're waterproof, they're fast, they're hassle-free with the new and improved pre-applied adhesive that keeps your nails perfect for up to 7 days. No chipping, no smudging, and no dry time. You just peel, you press, and you go. The impressive Pure Fit technology really feels like your own nails. You can find it at Target.
I love that. And Millie, what do you recommend for personal care this summer, or what are you kind of suggesting to people right now?
Well, when it's hot, I love the overall protection that the new Secret aluminum-free whole body collection provides. Clinically proven odor protection for up to 72 hours. The Secret whole body deodorant is gynecologist, it's dermatologist tested, made with intentional ingredients too, that can be used all over your body, including your private areas, but external use only. Free of aluminum, baking soda, phthalates and parabens. It goes on clear. It's available in different scents, but it also comes in unscented options too. You can get it in a spray, in a cream, and a stick. It's available starting at $12.99.
I love that. I love all these tips on looking good, feeling good, and smelling good a little bit. So, Millie, where can people go for more information or to purchase some of these awesome products you've talked about?
You can go to tipsontv.com.
Tipsontv.com. Millie, where can we find you this summer? What can people do to follow along your journey?
Oh, you can find me on TikTok. My name is Millie Almodovar. And on Instagram, Millie Almodovar.
Awesome, awesome. One last thing, Millie, what's your overall tip for anyone trying to impress this summer?
Overall tip for trying to impress this summer: don't walk around with a greasy face. It's not cute, okay? It's not. Go get yourself some oil blotting sheets.
Yeah.
And you'll be good. Yes.
Yeah, and take care of it right in the morning. I love it. Millie, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and some great products you have over there, and we're looking forward to a great fashionable summer.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us, Millie, and stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long.
This is the one that works.
Starting on one side, peel off to expose adhesive and affix it beneath your earlobe. Stretch the strip around the back of your neck until it reaches the other side. Remove the white backing from the other end of the strip and attach under the other earlobe. Go ahead and take your hair down.
Wow, look at that! Necklace really is the one that works. Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine, and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Oh wow, took my 2 years off here.
Well, I like it. It's like a mini facelift.
Oh, it totally works.
Think I need a box or two.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
It sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No.
Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunity to points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
Welcome, Mandy Benedict. Tell us, what's new at Rugs Benedict?
We remodeled our showroom. We put in a 2.0 version that just makes it really easy for people to find quickly what they're looking for. The showroom's organized by color and durability, so whether you're looking for, something for our mountain lifestyle with pets and kids and ski boots, or if you're just wanting like the finest wool and silk, we have things really organized in a way that it makes it easy to shop.
What is the latest design trend?
Right now, we're still doing quite a few things in kind of these taupey grays, things like that, but we're doing a lot of natural tones too. They've come out with some new finishes that can make wood look like it has no finish on it at all. So in that mountain lifestyle, it's really popular to have things that look sort of unfinished and natural, and so we're seeing a lot of that right now.
Why choose Rugs Benedict?
Stock about 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum that we have a ton of inventory. Our stock products are usually 40 to 60% off because we buy them through Carpet One when they're having great sales. So Carpet One is the largest flooring purchaser in the world, and we're able to pass on that savings to our customers. So you can get really cool things for great value.
How do you use rugs in design?
Runners on staircases help from having them be too slippery or too loud. Rugs are great for sound absorption and creating warmth in a home as well. Of things to choose from. I think we have over 1,000 rugs in stock right now.
How is your team different?
We are incredible incredibly fortunate. We call it our Rugs family, and most of the people have been there for decades, if not at least 10 years. And we just work together as a team. We have all employee installers. We don't subcontract any work, so we support them to make a living year-round and help provide housing and that sort of thing. And same thing with our expert flooring designers. They've been there for a long time, and they're just passionate about what they do.
Thanks so much, Mandy. Please tell us where you are located.
Base of
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome into the TVA Weather Center on this Monday morning. A beautiful day to start the week. Chance of rain later on today, though, so we will see what happens. 62 degrees to start the day at 8 a.m. High of 79 degrees later on in the day, and that 50% chance of precipitation and scattered thunderstorms in the PM here. Winds coming from the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Nothing too crazy. Into the hourly temperatures. Sunny at 8 a.m., 62 degrees, and partly cloudy skies start rolling in around noon, and into the afternoon, the scattered thunderstorms and temperatures around 75 degrees throughout the day before coming down at 8 p.m. to 67 degrees. Into the I-70 corridor, Eagle looking at a high of 84, Vail high of 79, Avon high of 82, and a 50% chance of that afternoon precipitation falling through the I-70 corridor today. And Denver looking at a high of 96 today and a 20% chance of precipitation on the Front Range there. Tonight, a low of 52 degrees and a 25% chance of rain and partly cloudy skies tonight, but that sunset's expected at 8:38 p.m. A nice, long, sunny summer day today, and those winds kind of die down 5 to 10 miles per hour tonight. Into the rest of the week, tomorrow, Tuesday, a partly cloudy day. Wednesday, partly cloudy with the highs in the low 80s there. And into the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, expect scattered thunderstorms throughout the days there with the temperatures coming down to the kind of mid-70s. Lows are in the 50s there. So this week coming up, we got, I think, a little bit of everything. So whatever adventure you're going for, be sure to check the weather before you're going out. We're definitely going to need some sunscreen coming up, and we might even need some rain gear this week. So we'll see what's happening. And if you're traveling, be sure to give yourself plenty of time. A lot of construction going on out there, and then you throw in a couple thunderstorms and rain, and you wanna leave a little early, I think. So right now, Monday morning, beautiful sunny day to start, and we will see what happens this week. And stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that.
And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today.
Did you see Caitlin Clark last night? She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning three as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page.
From small towns to big cities and
everywhere in between. We're covering the great things that are happening right now in the USA. This is Positively America with Ernie Anastas.
Each week, we're going to focus on the great things that are happening every day in the USA. We'll feature change makers.
In every older person, there's a younger person saying, how did this happen?
Innovators.
I talk about design the way some people might talk about like the person they're in love with.
Doers and dreamers.
You can use that recognition to pay it forward.
Ordinary Americans accomplishing extraordinary things.
When you smile, you receive one back most of the time.
We're going to prove to you that optimism and hope are paving the way to an even brighter tomorrow.
We've got a lot of programs that are specifically focused on the children of our fallen heroes.
At Positively America, our mission is to feature good news.
Good morning, Vail.
Summer, and joining us now is Joanne Butler, a lifestyle expert, to help us with some lifestyle tips to get through these dog days of summer. Joining us now, Joanne, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So what's going on with this summer? What are we looking for? What are your tips and tricks? Where do we start here?
Well, you know, we're entering the peak heat of the summer season, and we all know what that means. More sweat from everyday outdoor activities, you know, whether we're gardening, having a catch, even just taking a walk. All that heat and sweat create ideal conditions for Malassezia globosa, which is basically a fungus to thrive and raise the chance of dandruff flare-up. So I got some Head and Shoulders Bare here for you. They have your back and your scalp. Just give you protection you'd expect from this brand. It's the #1 awarded scalp care brand. What's so special about Bare is that it's made with only 9 ingredients, including the clinically proven dandruff fighter, zinc pyrithione, or ZPT, which goes really deep to fight dandruff at the source while keeping your scalp and your hair refreshed. And it's sulfate, silicone, dye-free. There's 2 different formulas to fight dandruff, no matter your hair type. It doesn't discriminate dandruff, you know. So there's the Bare Pure Clean for oily hair and scalp, and Bare Soothing Hydration for dry hair and scalp. It just leaves your hair fresh, fab, and smells amazing too. And you can get it right at Walgreens and Walgreens.com. And then speaking of confidence, let's talk deodorant next, because, you know, we always need this, but especially this time of year. This is the new Secret Whole Body Deodorant right here, designed for your entire body. It's gynecologist, dermatologist tested, made with intentional ingredients that can be used all over the body, so you can just confidently apply it from your pits to your privates, your feet, everywhere, all over. Clinically proven for up to 72 hours of odor protection. This too, free of aluminum, baking soda, dyes, phthalates, parabens, and it comes in 3 forms: a spray, a stick, and a cream. Goes on clear too, so there's no residue on your clothes, and you can find it right at food and drug stores starting at just $12.99.
I love that. I love it.
Last but not least,
Keep going.
No,
keep it rolling.
Okay. Summertime can bring lots of messes, so I always take these everywhere. They're water wipes. I love them. Amazing for anything sandy, melty, sticky, sunscreen-covered hands, ice cream-smeared faces. You know, you can use these everywhere. Again, made with minimal ingredients, so they're gentle enough for all skin types, but they're tough enough to tackle just any mess you come across. They're great for summer camp, road trips, days at the beach. And they've just introduced these new hydrating clean wipes, same ingredients as the original ones, but they added just a drop of organic aloe vera, actually proven to boost skin hydration. In fact, these were originally made as baby wipes. Of course, they still are. And water wipes are the only certified microbiome safe baby wipe by My Microbiome, which is a certification, meaning they actually help maintain your skin's health. So parents, keep these in your car, your purse, your diaper bag. You will not be sorry. Go on their website, waterwipes.com, to see where they sell near you.
I love it. Joanne, what's like your biggest secret, or what's your biggest tip for everyone this summer with handling the heat?
Drink water. It's no secret, but do it. It's so important. You know, most of us are hydrated and don't even know it. Just every day we're hydrated. So especially in the summertime, you just cannot drink enough water. Half your body weight in ounces.
I love that. And then why is it so important this time of year to take care of our skin and our hair and everything with our personal hygiene?
because a lot of people just don't realize that, like your hair, for example, that's your scalp is skin. So just like you would take care of the rest of your body, take care of your scalp, exfoliate it, exfoliate your skin, take care of it. Always wear your SPF, especially now, whenever you're even exposed to sunlight, make sure you're wearing your SPF. It's so important. Your skin is the biggest organ in our body. It's so important.
Definitely, definitely. Where can people go to follow your adventure? I know you're an editor-in-chief. You're doing so much great work out there. Where can people go to follow along your journey?
Yeah, follow us at Life Minute TV and, of course, lifeminute.tv online.
Love it. And then where can people go for more information about all these great products you shared?
You can find them there, lifeminute.tv. We'll have more info on all these goodies and even more lifestyle and summer tips for you there.
Awesome, awesome. What's one big thing, Joanne, that people should really be aware of and look out for this summer when they're looking at their personal hygiene?
Their personal hygiene. Get your secret. Only $12.99. It's well worth it.
Just take care of yourself. Awesome, Joanne. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Those dog days of summer, they're coming up. It's getting hot. We definitely want to take care of ourselves here. So thanks so much for joining us, and we will be right back with more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Tune into Coffee with America and start your day in the right direction, where we go over the latest and greatest in health, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Start your day off on Coffee with America.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits, eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Join us on the famous Leadville Railroad. This historic train ride takes you on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for an afternoon of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Our scenic train rides are a perfect place to bring families closer together while immersing them in the natural beauty and rich history of this picturesque region. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Make memories that will last a lifetime. Tickets available at LeadvilleRailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
It is a health and wellness day here at Good Morning Vail. Up next, we're checking in with Gretchen, who stopped by the beauty spa Shine to talk about what they're working on this summer. Let's take a look.
I'm here with my good friend Michelle at Shine Intuitive Beauty. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about all things eyebrows, and I am going to be getting some microblading done. I can't wait. So this is going to be my consultation to learn all about my eyebrows. Can you tell me a little bit about this, Michelle? I know that you're the eyebrow queen. You get all of
Yes.
it. And I'm so excited to get it done.
Yes, I'm excited for you. It can really be a game changer for someone's, appearance and confidence. So microblading, some people call it semi-permanent makeup, some people call it permanent makeup, but essentially it's a like an eyebrow tattoo where we are going in and implanting pigment in the skin. But unlike the traditional brow tattoo, it's much more gentle, and it's much more surface in the skin. So a lot easier on the skin, plus it's a lot more natural looking.
That's what I'm so excited about, because I think people hear eyebrow tattoo and or face tattoo rather, and they get freaked out. But the thing is you explained to me so well that you go in and actually go over each individual brow or a brow hair.
Yes.
So that's amazing. And I'm excited.
So essentially, we're taking a single-use tool, everything is disposable, and implanting little lines within your natural eyebrow to look like your hairs. So the goal is for it to look really like you don't have anything done at all, but just for you to have this enhancement, right? So the end result is very natural, very fluffy, and realistic versus painted on.
Fluffy brow. I just got so excited that you said that. And that's true, because for me, people are like, oh, your brows are so thick, yours are stunning.
Oh,
and you're welcome. But I don't like waking up every morning and I true story, I fill in the top, the very front of it. And I know that it really does frame your face and it makes you feel and look so good. And so I'm excited to get this done where you can just get up and go and not have to worry about any of that.
Absolutely, yeah. And especially for our lifestyle up here, people are so active, we're outside all the time. So many people don't want to fuss with makeup on the day-to-day. So this really can help someone to look polished and have this really beautiful awakened appearance without having to do much. You can kind of just get up and go. So
I'm so excited about this. So I have so many questions. First of all, how long does it last after you get it done?
Sure. So everyone's skin is different. There's a lot of factors that come into play as far as the longevity someone will get out of it. But typically, people get their touch-ups every 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
It's meant to last. There are really 2 appointments. You have your initial procedure and then your touch-up appointment. After that, you don't want to do it too soon. You really want to stretch it out to where they're almost completely faded, and typically that's 1 to 2 years.
That's amazing. Yeah. And for this consultation, what do we exactly what do we go over? What are we going to talk about?
Sure. So we're going over any medical history and conditions, any medications that you might be on, your skincare routine and what you're actively using on your skin, because that can definitely affect the end result. We chat about, of course, your brow goals and, what you want to see with your eyebrows, because everyone is so different with what they want with that.
The bigger, the better.
Yeah, exactly. So just the whole rundown of, from start to finish, kind of what to expect, how to care for them, all that good stuff.
Awesome. I love that. That's so exciting. Do you do a lot of brows here in the Valley?
I do. Oh my gosh. I do a lot of brows. Yeah, that's my specialty. Yeah. So I've been doing microblading now. I've been certified in Colorado for 4 years.
Wow.
I've been a brow artist for about 11 years. And I really started specializing in eyebrows after finishing esthetician school, which is 13 years ago.
So you really are the brow queen.
Yeah, I love to do brows. It really can, change someone's appearance and make someone super confident. So
I have a girlfriend actually that had just gone through some, she has cancer. With people that are recovering from cancer, can they get the brows done?
Yes, absolutely. So I've actually done quite a few patients who have recovered from cancer.
That's
so
amazing.
The kind of rules of thumb are, if you're not actively undergoing any treatments or on any medications, you can get the go-ahead.
Oh, wow.
So,
that's beautiful. That's really special. That's neat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, of course, sometimes different health conditions can affect the skin, so we always want to look out for that first and foremost. I really keep the integrity of the skin as my top priority, but that's what we're going through today. So
I love that. I'm excited. Let's do it.
Yeah, awesome. So Gretchen, tell me about your eyebrows and your goals with this procedure.
So I love thick eyebrows.
Yes.
That's my moment. That's my
Yes.
thing. And I'm so tall. I'm almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And with big eyes
Yes.
and features, I think just bigger the better. I
Okay.
like kind of fluffy. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
the word for
fluffy,
it, but yeah.
dramatic.
I love the
Yeah,
dramatic look.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. You know, a while ago they were a little bit too thin, and I
Okay.
did not dig it. And especially with my dark hair and everything, I like the bit. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the thick.
you like the
eyebrow.
bold brows.
Yes, I like.
Yes.
Yes, glitz and glam. You know.
Yes, always. Yeah,
always the glitz and glam.
And you can rock that look. You know, everyone is so different with what they want out of this procedure, right?
So cool that you can
yeah.
just, and that's so neat that you take into each individual
Yes.
and individualize all of it, so you feel like you're really getting what you want. Because I do feel like for me, bolder the better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we can definitely do that.
Cool.
I know you've had this done in the past.
Yeah.
So you said it was about maybe 3 years ago.
Yes, a long time ago.
Okay,
and
so-
I've wanted to do it so badly. Yeah.
Did you ever go back for your touch-up appointment?
You know, I
Or was it
didn't.
one and done?
Yes, because it was so far away, and
Yeah.
so now it's like perfect because you
Okay.
guys are right here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And how did your skin do with that appointment?
It did do really well. I tend to have sensitive skin. I
Okay.
do bruise easily. I know we talked about that a
Yes.
little bit. But yeah, it did really well.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and with the bruising, there's always a risk of that, but it's pretty
Right.
minimal. You know, really, we go very, I have a light hand, right?
Yes.
So we're not putting any like pressure on the skin.
Cool.
I haven't had anyone bruise yet, but just know
Wow.
it's always like a possibility.
Right.
Very rare though, because it's so light.
Cool. That makes me, I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly. What else do I have for you? It doesn't seem like you have any active medical conditions
No.
or medications that would stand in the way, so
Yeah.
we're good to go there. So I'm just going to go through kind of the procedure
Okay.
and what to expect and everything.
Because I know you said
Yeah.
it's a bit long, and I
Yes.
honestly, I don't remember from when I did it in the past.
Yes.
So many years ago. So yeah, I'm excited to hear.
Yeah, so from start to finish, it's about 3 hours.
Okay.
Now, half of that will be brow mapping, where
Yeah.
we actually go in, remove your makeup,
Cool.
take your facial measurements, and then from there, we really outline your ideal shape based on your own features.
I love that.
So we measure where the center of your face is and your forehead, like where your nose sits, your natural brow bone and brow muscle, and from there we make our like perfect outline. So
that makes me feel so
yeah.
much safer because I know so many people
Yeah.
are so worried because it's your face, obviously.
Right.
But that's amazing. So
Right.
for each individual human being, you really map it out for them. That's cool.
Absolutely, which will always be the most flattering. So all faces are different, right?
Right.
So, you know, when we're going off of someone's natural features, it's more of an enhancement versus changing something dramatically that won't, you know, in the long run look good,
great.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is meant to heal naturally, heal with your actual brow hairs. So,
Cool. I love that.
Yeah, but also still giving you that like full bold brow.
See, I feel not that nervous anymore.
Yeah, good. So that's about half the appointment is the brow mapping
Okay.
and then getting your color matched.
Oh,
so how
I
I
didn't
do
even
that.
think about that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Every skin tone is different and
Right.
every pigment looks different on every type of skin, right? So I try different shades of different colors on your forehead and then
Oh.
kind of like blend them out, and that kind of gives us an idea of the tone that the pigment will take on.
That's
different for everyone.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're making me feel so confident. about
Yeah,
myself.
good.
That's great.
Yeah.
And if you know, for me, I do have dark hair, so
Mhm.
and I like my eyebrows darker. If you feel like that isn't a good match for me, would you tell me, or do you just?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. We are always kind of working together in this
Cool.
appointment, right? We kind of choose the color together. We determine your shape. I always show you before we get in there with a blade.
Nice.
So, you know, of course, your goals are number one, but if I feel like something is off or I see something that might be better for you in the long run, I'm always going to tell you.
I love that.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I don't have to worry about going too dark or having black eyebrows.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. With the color too, like we really want to match the natural color of your eyebrow hairs as
Cool.
closely as possible because our hair always changes, right?
Right.
That can change at any time, but
Yeah.
our brow hair, you know, that's pretty much going to stay the same unless someone tints them a lot. So
Okay.
I pretty much match the natural color of the brow.
Cool.
From there, we can always go darker, but it's very hard to like reverse. You really
Yes,
can't go
I
backward.
love that you said that. Okay.
Yeah, so I always tend to start just a touch lighter, knowing that we can always take them darker,
Right.
but you can't
Okay.
go lighter. So
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I feel good about that.
We can't go back. So we have to start naturally.
Easily ease into it.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, I know you've had it done before, but for someone who hasn't had it done ever and who's like maybe very hesitant or very nervous, there's this thing called brow shock. It's a real thing. Someone who doesn't have a whole lot of brow and then they've got this beautiful set of eyebrows, they can get really nervous about, maybe it doesn't feel like them in the mirror.
Right.
So again, that's why I always start light-handedly because we can always build.
And go darker.
Go darker, go thicker, but you can't take away. You kind of have to wait it out. So
as far as the eyebrows framing your face and the shape of that, do you want it to look like I come in pretty much with my eyebrows done?
Yeah.
If you feel like there's a better shape that suits my features better, will we talk about that as well? Or
yes,
okay,
absolutely.
Cool.
And it's pretty cool. The brow mapping will kind of do that for us, right? Because we're outlining that shape based on your own features, which will give you the most flattering shape for your face, right? So
I love that.
That will be your ideal shape based on your features. So
because I know there's so many apps now, and they show you, and I'm like, oh no, I do not want I don't even know,
the very high
triangle eyebrows are not my jam right now.
Right, exactly. And some people have that naturally, and that will look great on that person, right?
Totally.
But that won't look good on someone with more of a round shape, or you know what I mean? So it's very customized.
So I'll be able to see kind of what it's going to look like before we actually go in.
Yes,
awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I always will show you the shape.
Cool.
Keep in mind after we do that outline, it's an outline, right? So they look pretty blocky. They look like these big, just chunks on your face. But I tell people to imagine hair strokes inside of those lines.
Right.
It'll be much softer.
Right.
Yeah, versus chunks of pigment.
So how long will the actual, when you go in there and do the tattooing, how does that,
So the blading takes about an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours, just depending on the skin. Very tough skin or very healthy skin tends to take a little bit longer because that skin is just regenerating immediately, right? So sometimes it takes a little bit longer for that pigment to implant. But typically it's an hour and a half to 2 hours max.
Does it hurt?
Everyone asks this. Everyone is so different with the pain.
Totally.
So
it depends.
It depends on the person. It depends on your pain tolerance. Depends on the skin sensitivity.
Right.
But no joke, I've had several people fall asleep on my table. So
I love it.
And then I've had people who want to jump off the table. So
they're like,
yeah,
no.
I can't do it.
But you use numbing cream, correct?
I do.
Right?
Okay, so I do the numbing cream after I open the skin.
Oh, okay.
I don't pre-numb.
Okay.
Because it really can change. It changes the texture of the skin. It thickens the skin and makes the skin almost rubbery.
Got it.
Which means we have to go deeper with the blade, which can cause more trauma to the skin.
Okay.
And I think all of that is unnecessary.
Right.
Because we're really just going in and scratching the surface with the blade. It's pretty comfortable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't feel nervous at all now.
Good.
I totally trust you,
Oh,
Michelle. I'm
good.
excited. I
I'm
just
so
want to do it
excited
right
too.
now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, can I jump up here and get it done?
Yeah, well, and let's touch on that, right? So I always require consultation prior to the procedure because we don't know, what someone's lifestyle is. They might be going on vacation, which I never recommend doing it right before vacation. There are a lot of things that can get in the way of someone having it. So that's why this appointment is so important, so we can really get on the same page, chat through everything so you kind of know what to expect, and also make sure we're a good fit, which I know you and I are.
Yeah,
exactly.
Homies for life. I love you. So as far as that goes, because so many of us up here, and everywhere, we have active lifestyles. We're so excited to do all these things. Do you kind of want the people coming in here, and for myself as well, my schedule more than most people. Do you kind of want it at a time where it's more downtime, where it's more chill and you don't have a lot going on, maybe not a big event or?
Exactly.
Okay.
Ideally, yes. You want to have at least 2 weeks where you don't have a whole lot going on. I never recommend doing it right before a wedding or before vacation because you have to baby them for a couple of weeks as far as taking care of them. And you can't be out in the sun. You can be out in the sun, but you don't want direct sun exposure on the eyebrows for 2 weeks.
So maybe wear a hat or
big hat is fine for sure. But yeah, because, we don't really know what the skin is going to do or how it's going to take the pigment.
And react.
Yeah, exactly. It's always best to give yourself a little wiggle room.
Awesome. So I guess the next thing we have to do is book my date. I'm
book
ready.
Your
I'm ready.
Yeah. So plan for 3.5 hours maybe.
Okay.
I always recommend not having a ton to do right after the appointment.
So no working out or anything like that? Probably?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. You want to avoid sweating and getting them wet.
Smart. Okay.
So you can still work out, but keep it light. You just don't want to sweat excessively or do like hot yoga or something right after having it done.
Bikram, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, just kind of plan for an easy day.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And obviously we're going to show everyone the after effect, the aftermath. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. You've got amazing brows already. So
Thank you.
we are still going to have it look like you, but just enhanced. So.
I love enhance the beauty.
Yeah.
That's what I love about you guys here. You really do. I can't wait. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. I'm excited.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunity to points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Woo. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We are going to check back in with Gretchen and the Shine Spa and see what's going on over there.
So with the microblade, we always want to follow the direction of your natural hair growth.
Right.
And because you've had it done previously, we kind of want to follow those like original strokes as much as we can. I think if we follow the initial strokes, but we can extend them a bit.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, just like, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to try some colors on your skin, okay? And I always try several on someone.
Just to see how it's going to change.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Cool.
All right, so I kind of know what I would choose, but I'm going to show you, okay? So the dots are like the concentrated version of the pigment, right?
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that's kind of the color that the line will be.
Okay.
The smudged out versions are more so we can see like the tone it's going to take on your own skin, right? So smudge that out a little more. And so this one is going to be the darkest. It's going to be a touch lighter.
Yeah.
But they are pretty close.
Yeah.
So
what do you feel like? What are you?
Well, so when we look at the tone here, like on your forehead, right? Like they're both pretty dark.
Right.
This one seems to be the most like neutral, and it's a little more ashy.
Okay, yeah.
This one's a little like warmer.
Okay.
I feel like this one will be the truest to your actual
That's
hair.
what I like to do. Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. And I'm also going to put a little bit of a warmer in there.
Okay.
So that, you know, as much as we can eliminate like that turning gray, like
cool.
That's what we can do to do
Okay.
that. So
Yeah, no, I love it.
Cool.
Oh my God, you killed it.
You like that?
That's exactly what I wanted. Like every time that we would tint them, or like, are you kidding? They
do you
look
like
amazing.
that?
Are you okay? Be
Thank
honest. In your
you.
head, weren't you like, I killed it? Like this is. So
I mean,
good.
yeah, I think they look amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
I love them. Like they look just like very. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yay. Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks to everyone at Shine Intuitive Beauty. I had a blast getting my eyebrows microbladed. They look amazing. And a special thank you to Michelle. I love them. They look so natural, and you should book your appointment soon. We'll see you next time at the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen.
Welcome into the TVA Weather Center. On this Monday morning, 62 degrees to start the day. At 8 a.m., we'll see a high of 79 degrees and a 50% chance of precipitation. Later on in the day, some scattered thunderstorms expected in the afternoon here. Winds coming in from the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour today. Nothing too crazy. Into the hourly, sunny skies around 8 a.m. to start. It gets cloudy around noon, and those scattered thunderstorms are expected to roll in later in this afternoon and into the evening. 8 p.m. temperatures are down to 67 degrees. And into the I-70 corridor, Eagle a high of 84 today, Vail high of 79, and Avon a high of 82. 50% chance of precipitation in the Rocky Mountain region here, and Denver on the Front Range a high of 96 today with a 20% chance of rain. Into tonight, a low of 52 with a 25% chance of rain, and that sunset is at 8:38, a nice late Colorado sunset here. Hopefully the clouds aren't everywhere and we'll be able to see it, but the winds really die down tonight and into the rest of the week. Partly cloudy skies today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and on Wednesday as well, and then we're expecting some scattered thunderstorms the rest of the week. So enjoy this Monday morning. Thanks so much to whoever you are and wherever you are tuning in from, and thanks to Nick and Danielle in the back for helping out on this Monday edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8